Good evening and welcome to Gaelic Park here, and we're in the chicken coop here and out in Gaelic Park. I have three beautiful girls beside me. I have Annie Redmond and of course Mary, the photographer, and then we have one of our little groupies over there in the corner, Erin Gasher. It's the Ashling Gales versus the Erin Rovers, and I'll go over to Annie Redmond. What do you think on this game?
These are both very, very strong teams. They've both played very, very well in all their games this year so far. So I think this will be a very close match. They're pretty well matched teams, so both very strong.
That's the first point there for the Ashling Gales. So it's 1 point to no score. We never got, of course, the number of the player that kicked it over the bar, but okay.
We'll get better at it, Nikki. Don't worry.
That's good.
It's a great kick out from Caitlin Fitzsimons to her teammate, number 9, Ava. Quickly recovered by the Ashland Gales. Oh, and it's a great block there by Zara Cush. Zara passes it back to Catherine Kennedy. Looking for help. Back to Zara. Unintercepted by number 11 from the Ashland Gales, Michelle Collins. And it's gone over the line.
Good passage of play there, Annie. So a sideline kick for the Erin Rovers.
Strong drive through the middle of the Ashland Gales defense. With number 13, Aisling O'Callaghan for the Rovers. Into Aoife or Cara.
That ties up the game at 1 point of each.
They called that wide.
Is it what?
They called that wide.
Well, that was actually
It's a
called
kick
wide.
out from Anya Duffy in the goals. Over to number 12, Eve Callan. It's well taken down by Mary O'Boyle. Very strong player for the Rovers for many years. And that's Zara Quish coming through with the ball. Over to her, number 5, Becky Scally. Back to Zara. Well blocked down, number 13, Aisling O'Callaghan. Over to Tara Walsh. Tara still with the ball. It's a great score by Tara Walsh from the Rovers.
The kick. Anya Duffy kicks it out to the number 8. Sinead Malloy. The play is broken up. The ball is sent into the full forward line. It's caught by.
It's a great catch there.
That's a great point.
It's a great score.
From
Number 15 from the Rovers, Maggie Hurley.
Great score there by Maggie. They're still trying to retreat. Oh, the short kick out by Anya Duffy. It's broken up again by the number 12.
It's a line ball to the Rovers.
She kicks it in towards the full forward line. It's broken up out by the Ashland Gales. Out to the number 5.
Katie Keeney.
Katie Keeney kicks it. She still has it. She fists it out to the number 12.
Eve Callan.
Eve Callahan. She's on the solo run in towards the half forward line. She still has the ball. She kicks it across to the number 9. The number 9 pokes it on to number 15. Number 15 is Cara Keegan. Foul is given.
A free into the Ashland Gales.
She's kicking it out of her hand here. Scores 2 points. She kicks it over the bar. Caroline Markovic.
Was they called it Caroline Mikozovic.
Very well pronounced there, Annie.
You'd miss Quinn when he's not around, wouldn't you? I'm sure people are bored to tears listening to us right now. Number 6 comes through strong with the ball. Kate Keeney. Back over to number 11 there. It's a great score there by Michelle Collins for the Ashland Gales.
The score is 2 points each. Kick out to be taken by Jean Fitzsimons. She's about to kick the ball. She kicks it out towards the number 8. The number 8 breaks, broken down. It's turned over.
Yeah.
Number 7, Emma Mellon, passes it across. Number 9 is broken down. The ball is turned over again. The Erin Rovers comes out with the ball.
Over to Aoife McDowell.
Aoife's on the solo run. She's down the side. She sends it down to the right hand side.
Great ball in from Aoife.
It's broken out by the Ashland Gales. Picks it up. Number 3, number 7.
Number 3, Aisling Morrissey broke that up there. Back to Aisling Morrissey. Looking for help. Passes it off to number 10, Annie Brennan. Caroline sends it into Eve Callan. Eve Callan still with the ball up the line. The referee has given a free in to the Ashland Gales for a foul on Karen Keegan from the Ashland Gales. Caitlin Fitzsimons waiting for her team to make a run. It's blocked down by number 7, the Ashland Gales. Back to Sinead Malloy. Again, back to Sinead Malloy. And it's a great score from number 9, Caroline Mikosovic from the Ashland Gales. And I apologize, Caroline, if I am butchering your name. There's a player down for the Ashland Gales, number 7, Enya Mellon. We'll stop for some water-based fluids, as Quinn would say. Play resumes again. A kick out from Caitlin Fitzsimons to her number 6, Neve Crowley. Quickly recovered by the Ashland Gales, number 6, Katie Keeney. Excuse me. Tess Daly sends it into the corner to Katie O'Sullivan. It's a wide ball by from the Ashland Gales. Kick out to Aoife McDowell. Erin Rovers. And it's gone over the line. The line ball to the Ashland Gales. Taken by Kate Keeney from the Ashland Gales. Take the line ball. Quick ball into their number 7, Enya Mellon. And he sends the ball into Karen Keegan. Karen still with the ball. Back out to number 11, Michelle Collins. Referee is given a free in. Will be taken by number 9, Caroline Makosevic. It's about 10 minutes gone in this first half of this Ladies' Cup final. Cup, huh? That's all right, excuse me. Mary has corrected me. It is not a final, it is a cup game. Why? It's fine. You tell me if I'm wrong. It's a good strong kick out from Caitlin Fitzsimons. Ashland Gales have recovered it though in their half back line. Caroline Makosevic with the ball in the center of the field. Sends a good ball in to their center forward, number 14. Tess Staley. Back out the Rovers, quickly recovered the ball. Back up the line and on the attack again. To number 11, Tara Walsh. Teresa Hughes with the ball. Back out to Aisling O'Callaghan. Aisling O'Callaghan sends a high ball in and has just gone wide. Fitzy reminding his girls to mark up. Kick out from the Ashland Gales from Anya Duffy in goals. Caroline Makosevic with the ball in the center of the field over to number 8, Sinead Malloy. Sinead still with the ball, sends it into Michelle Collins. And it's a great score from number 11, Michelle Collins of the Ashland Gales. Pulling 2 points ahead of the Rovers. Okay. The referee is given a free to the Ashland Gales for a push in the back. Free will be taken by Katie Keeney. It's just gone over the head of the center forward. Well done, the recovery for the Erin Rovers. And Claire Fitzsimons. Oh, it's a well. It's another great score from the Ashland Gales. Number 11, Michelle Collins, I believe. Couldn't see around the old camera. And we're having a bit of a wasp problem at the moment. Aoife McDowell again with the ball up the line. Very strong footballer and camogie player. Oh, and the Ashland Gales defense has broken down the attack from the Rovers. plenty of space for number 12, Eve Callan, to do something with the ball. He's coming through the center of the field, looking for someone to pass it off to. And passes it to her number 14, Karen Keegan. And she's taken down by Mary O'Boyle. Shout out to Aaron for killing the wasp. And it's a great ball in. Eyeball into number 15, Karen Keegan. And it was well done by Claire Fitzsimons. A great block down. Great takeover. Well done. Ashlyn Gales recovered the ball up the line. Back on the attack. Off the post. Oh, and it's just gone to the right of the goal. It was a good heads-up opportunity by the Ashlyn Gales, but unfortunately for them, it's just gone right to the right of the post. And there's a player down, number 13, Kate O'Sullivan from the Ashlyn Gales. Jesus Christ, Quinn makes this look easy. Yeah. Our fearless leader of the press box, Quinn, is on holidays in Ireland for a couple weeks, so big shout out to Quinn while he's enjoying a few beverages at home. Good kick out by Caitlin Fitzsimons, right into the hands of Aisling O'Callaghan. Big high ball into the corner from Aisling. Quickly recovered by the Ashlyn Gales. Referee is given a free out to the Ashlyn Gales. Caroline Mikosovic back in the center of the field. She's been very strong in the midfield for the Ashlyn Gales so far today. Number 8, Sinead Malloy, coming through the heart of the Rovers' defense. Passes it off to number 14, Tess Daly. Tess Daly with the shot, and it is a point. The Gales are starting to pull away a little bit from the Rovers, 6 points to 2. So we're about halfway through this first half, just over 15 minutes gone. Caitlin takes a short kick out to her center back, number 6. Becky Scally now with the ball, over to the corner. Cuevatian coming through the center of the Ashlyn Gales defense, passes it off to number 13. Aisling O'Callaghan takes a great shot, but unfortunately for her, has just gone to the right of the post. It was a well worked up effort by the Rovers. And Annie Brennan for the Ashlyn Gales sends it into the corner, but is quickly recovered by Claire Fitzsimons. Passes it off to her number 16, Cuevatian. Oh, and there's a bit of a fumble there for the Rovers by Sarah Goish, but she recovers. Back over to Cuevatian. And another wide for the Rovers. It's kind of been the bane of their troubles in this first half. Several wides from the Rovers. Ashlyn Gales work it out from their back line. Kate Keeney still coming through with the ball. Over to her number 10, Annie Brennan. Annie Brennan passes it off to Eve Callan. Michelle Collins will take the free. Broken down by the Rovers. Quickly sent back into their forward line. There's a great high ball into Aisling O'Callaghan. Aisling O'Callaghan still coming through. Oh, and she's lost possession of the ball. And Caroline Mikosevic comes through again in the center of the field with the ball. Over to her, over to Annie Brennan. Back to Caroline Mikosevic. Caroline sends ball in to their number 15. Kind of recycling the ball a bit back out to their center forward line. And Sinead Malloy has a shot, and it's gone over the bar. Caitlin surveying the situation, as Quinn would say. Caitlin's a very, very strong goalkeeper with great kick out. Unfortunately, didn't work out for her that time. Ashland Gales on the attack again. They've really kind of had most of the possession this entire first half. I'm sure Fitzy will have some words for the girls at halftime. It's a shot just out of reach for Caitlin, and it's a point from Annie Brennan from the Ashland Gales. Eight points to 2 with about 9 or so minutes left to play in this first half of this cup game. Rovers are coming through strong. Tara Walsh coming through with the ball. Up to Aoife McDowell in the corner. Aoife powers through 3 players. Oh, and unfortunately loses possession. Oh, gains her possession back. Well done, Aoife. And a shot was taken by number 17, Bridget Giblin. Fortunately for Bridget, it's just gone to the left of the post. Kick out from Anya Duffy goes right into the hands of Caroline Kosovic, waiting for Eve Callan. Eve Callan coming through the center. Claire Fitzsimons trying to depossess her. Unfortunately, she gets past her. Loads of space for Karen Keegan. Karen Keegan has a shot and sends it over the bar. Don't think Karen has missed yet today. She's very powerful forward, very accurate. She's dangerous for the Rovers up in that corner. Caitlin has a nice kick out to her number 16, Cueva Tehan. Over to Bridget Giblin. Gives it off to Tara Walsh. Tara Walsh passes it off to Aisling O'Callaghan. It's a bit of a cluster there in the middle. Ava Porlier has the ball. Over to Aoife McDowell. Aoife McDowell with a great shot. Oh, unfortunately, Aoife just sent it to the right of the post. And knowing Aoife, she'll be very disappointed with that. Oh, and referee has indicated free. Will be taken by the Rovers, number 9, Ava Poirier. Apologies, Ava, I can't quite read your last name. Ashland Gales again back on the attack, working it out from their back line. Oh, their number 6, Kate Keeney. Kate Keeney's been all over the field today. Eve Callan passes it off to Michelle Collins. And the Akamon refs seem to have worked. He's given a free in. And the free from the, excuse me, Nikki, free from the Ashland Gales will be taken by Caroline Kosovic. And it's a high ball into the square. Looking for goal. Oh, and it's a great block down from Caitlin Fitzsimons. Always very, very solid for the Rovers in goals. Fantastic save. Bit of a high tackle there by the number 8, number 8, Sinead Malloy against the Rovers. Rover given a free into Aoife McDowell. Aoife McDowell on her bike up the line. And it is broken down again. Barbara Travers with the ball up to Anya Mellon. Sends it. Oh, it's well intercepted by the Rovers. Number 9, Ava Polier. Rovers are coming through. It could be a goal opportunity here. Unfortunately, again, Ashland Gales' backline has been very, very solid for them today. Loads of space for the Ashland Gales up the line. Back into Caroline Makosovic in the center of the field. Sends a great ball in to her wing forward. Maeve Sign it, is it? Yeah. Was that number 17? Yeah, I think so, yeah. Okay, yeah. So it's number 17 from the Ashland Gales, Maeve Sign it. The lovely score. And again, the center back for the Ashland Gales has been very solid, breaking down any high ball that's going in. Line ball to the Rovers. Have to make a run. And it's quickly intercepted by the Ashland Gales once again. Maeve Sign it. Powering through again, seems to be a very strong footballer, and it's broken down by the Erin Rovers. Ava is a lovely flick to herself, sends it in, great ball into Aoife McDowell, who has loads of space in front of her. Pops it over to her corner forward, Aisling O'Callaghan. Girls are being screamed at to shoot. Unfortunately, the Ashland Gales have recovered. Not unfortunately. Fortunately for the Rovers, the Ashland Gales have recovered it. Oh, it is well intercepted again by the Rovers. The referee has called something back. It's a high ball into the square and bounces wide of the posts. It was a bit of a missed opportunity in the square there for the Rovers to could have been a goal opportunity there. Number 16, Cueva Tehan. And again, it is broken down by the Ashland Gales defense. Ava sends a low ball in, this time into Bridget Giblin. Bridget Giblin, well fought to win the ball back. Gives it to her. And it's a good score from the Erin Rovers. Didn't quite catch the number, did you, Nikki? I believe it was Tara Walsh. Oh, and it was a poor kick out from the Ashland Gales. The Rovers quickly recover it again. And the referee has spotted something. It's given Ording a free in. And the free will be taken by number 12, Cara Earl, for the Erin Rovers. Straight in front of the goal, right down the center. And it is halftime now, so hopefully the girls get some well-deserved water. It's very warm here today in Chicago. So the halftime score is the Ashland Gales 10 points to the Erin Rovers 5 points.
And he did a fine job there in the first half. I had a little bit of a.
It's the lies I can't stand, Nicholas.
Is that good pints again as I was drinking last night? Today's program is sponsored by Guinness.
You'd think I'd remember to say that.
Yeah, you should. The score is the Gales 10 points to 5.
10 points to 5, yes. And throw-in is won by Caroline Mikosevic from the Ashland Gales. Rovers defense has getting the ball out, working it up through the middle. Number 11, Tara Walsh. Strong footballer coming through the center of the Ashland Gales defense. Oh, and just out of reach of his reach, but it's quickly recovered. Oh, and a great block down by the Ashland Gales. Number 4, Barbara Travers. Worked back out by Kate Keeney. Through Eve Callan with the ball, sends it up the line to her number 17, Maeve Signett. And it's well done. Mary O'Boyle breaks the ball down. Back out to Ava. And they're recycling back out the Rovers. Aoife McDowell recovers the ball.
Great turn there.
She does have a great turn. The Rovers have been awarded a free, taken by Cara Earl. Right in front of the post. Oh, and she goes for a goal. Well done, Cara Earl. I think that was...
Comeback is on.
Caught the Ashland Gales on their heels with that one. I assumed she was going to put that over the bar, so it was a fantastic opportunity taken by Cara Earl. Another high ball into the corner. Barbara Travers. I'm not sure anybody knows what's going on here. I don't believe the referee blew the whistle. If he's consulting with the linesman. See if it's a 45 or a wide ball. And they determined wide ball. Kick out from the Ashland Gales. Over to number 12, Eve Callan. Back out to Annie Brennan. Annie Brennan to Maureen Fitzpatrick. They're doing they agreed to do unlimited subs here, so following the numbers can be a little difficult, Nicholas.
Absolutely, Annie, absolutely. I'm going back to sleep now.
And it's a score from the Ashland Gales. I believe it was number 17, Maeve Signett.
We just got a text message from Tony Calevey. Number 14 for the Ashland Gales is Tess Daly, who's a daughter of Val Daly and a sister of John Daly, the All-Star from last year. And there's a bit of information for you.
There you go. They don't call him the best color commentary in the league for nothing.
Back to sleep.
And Ava sends a strong ball in to her forwards. Unfortunately, over the head once again, out for a wide ball.
Somebody says something.
What?
Somebody says something.
Anya Duffy shouting, pleading for somebody to make a run for her. It was broken down by the Rovers, then recovered. I'd say the referee is going to call something, but on the ground. Ashland Gales pleading their case. Meanwhile, Ava sends a ball in. They're covered by the Ashland Gales. Ashland Gales send it out to their number 10, Andy Brennan.
See the Crow catchers
Almost caught Kevin there with the ball. And loads of space for number 11, Michelle Collins. Oh, the referee is given a free in to the Ashland Gales. Michelle Collins will take the free for the Ashland Gales. And it was quickly scooped up there by the Rovers defense. Number 12, Cara Earl. Caroline was fouled. Not sure what that was. The referee brings the ball forward. Katie Keeney sends a ball in, and it's just gone over the line. Maeve Sinek couldn't get there in time. Eve Crowley hands it off to Mary O'Boyle, who was fouled. Mary has a look. Gives it over to Ava. Ava turns a high ball that was intercepted by Kate Keeney. Kate Keeney looking for someone to pass it off to. She finds Eve Callan. Eve Callan sends it over to number 27, who is not on the team sheet. So go on, number 27. I don't. Flip over the page, maybe? No. Caroline Mikosevich. Jesus, Nikki. Maureen Fitzpatrick. Nikki put his microphone down over the team sheet. I missed that one. and and it was Michelle Collins had a shot, and it's just gone wide. Caitlin Fitzsimon sends a lovely ball in to the center of the field. Teresa Hughes still coming through with the ball, being challenged by the Ashland Gales defense. Aoife McDowell with the ball. Oh, and unfortunately was broken up by the Ashland Gales fullback. So I'm playing Stormer today. Their back line's been playing very, very well today. Cueva Tian with it for the Rovers. Working well to avoid her marker. Over to number 11, Tara Walsh. Tara Walsh sends it into Zara Quish. Zara Quish coming through with the ball. Tries to pop it into her corner forward, and well caught by the... Oh, and has a great block down. Oh, and a fantastic block down by the two great block downs, resulting, could have been a goal, resulting in a point for the Erin Rovers. The score of Rovers 1-6 to 11 points. So it's a great flick back to herself. Cueva Tian gives it over to number 11, Tara Walsh. Back over to Zara Quish. Zara Quish still in possession of the ball. Only losing it for a second. They're changing the fields now, sending it over to the far side. Aoife McDowell with the ball. Tackled by 2 players. Trying to find a way through. Passes it off to number 13, who sends it into the other corner. And should probably be most likely a wide ball. Anya Duffy sends a kick out that was intercepted by the Rovers. Bit of a fight over the ball. The referee not happy with the football. Asked for a substitute. No. Another rogue ball has made its way into the center of the field. And it'll be a hot ball. Oh, unfortunately, there's an Ashland Gales player down injured, so it will take a bit of a break. Number 6 for the Ashland Gales. All right. Kate Keeney, who's been playing a stormer for the Ashland Gales, was down injured, but thankfully she seems to be back up on her feet and ready to resume play. Ashland Gales would be a hot ball between Sinead Malloy and Ava Poirier. Ava won by Ava. It was a great hand pass into Tara Walsh. Tara Walsh and another fantastic block down by the Ashland Gales back line. They've been very, very solid there today again. I know I've said that 3 times, but they have been. The referee has indicated for another hot ball. And is Mary O'Boyle sends the ball, unfortunately, straight into the waiting hands of Kate Keeney. Eve Callan coming through with the Ashland Gales. She's also been playing a fantastic game. Oh, it was well intercepted by, Christ, I couldn't see her number. Mary O'Boyle works hard to get it out to Tara Walsh. Tara Walsh powering through the center of the field. Gives it over to Ava Poirier. And back out to Aoife McDowell. Aoife McDowell's been playing very well for the Rovers today. Oh, a dangerous ball here for... It's not gone yet. Rovers take another chance. And it's a lovely score by Tara Walsh for the Erin Rovers. Brought them within 1 point of the Ashland Gales. A big turnaround, wouldn't you say, Nikki, from the first half?
Absolutely. I'm back. And absolutely, yeah, this is like the miracle of Medina here. They're coming back. They were, 8 points down at half time.
Aoife McDowell, yeah. Niamh Crowley with the ball. Fights hard to keep possession. Hands it off to Ava Poirier, who probably didn't mean to go low with that ball, but she wins it back again. Never give up. Well done, Mary O'Boyle, breaking up that pass that was probably surely to be a score. Zara Quish sends it back over to Tara Walsh. Tara Walsh again coming through strong to the center of the field, looking for an option. Unfortunately, passes straight over her running forward next to her. Annie Brennan sends it over to Shannon McGuinness. Shannon McGuinness hands it off to Eve Callan. Back to Shannon McGuinness. And then well depossessed there by Becky Scally of the Rovers. Eve Callan sends it over to Caroline Mikosevic. Caroline gives a lovely ball into number 17. Maeve Signett. Unfortunately, she just sent the ball wide to the left of the posts. So score remains 1-7 to 11 points. 1 point difference in it. There's about 16 minutes gone in the second half of this cup game between the Ashland Gales and the Erin Rovers. Ashland Gales send the ball in, back into Eve Callan. Nikki, stop putting your microphone on top of the team sheet, please. And Ava with loads of space, loads of time to decide what she wants to do with the ball. Passes it off to Cara Earl. Cara gives a great ball in to Tara Walsh. Rovers working their way back in. And it's a lovely score by number 14, Therese Hughes of the Erin Rovers. Ties up the game, brings it level again. 17 minutes gone. Rovers are starting to show a bit more signs of life than they were at the end of the first half. Oh, and it's a great interception there by Caroline Mikosevic there from the attack from the Erin Rovers. She sends it up the line to her number 17, Maeve Signett. Maeve Signett sends a lovely ball into the square. And it is well recovered by the Erin Rovers full back line. So Neve Crowley powering through with the ball. And unfortunately loses possession. And there's a bit of a collision between Neve Crowley and Cueva O'Farrell. Hopefully both girls will be okay. There's a few bodies down all over. It's very, very warm today. I think it's 85 degrees out here today. So knowing from experience, it's very tough to play out there in that heat. So hopefully all the girls will be okay.
We have to give a shout out to Tara Breen and Jack McLaughlin, who was injured last Sunday night in an Uber accident. They're recovering well, but they have some serious injuries, and they just came out of hospital, so hopefully speedy recovery, both of them.
Yeah, thank you, Nikki. Tara is a member of St. Bridget's Ladies Football Club here in Chicago. She was out last summer as well. Fantastic footballer and a lovely girl. And like Nikki said, we wish both of them a very, very speedy recovery.
I'm going back to sleep now.
And the Rovers are coming through. Quivetian. And the Ashland Gales back line once again doesn't disappoint and sweeps up. Shouting for steps from the peanut gallery. As Cueva O'Farrell had passed it off to Eve Callan. Over to Kate Keeney. Kate Keeney has been very solid for the Ashland Gales all day today. Kate Keeney sends it into her number 11, Michelle Collins, who quickly passes it off again. Annie Brennan. Annie Brennan, who looks, she is. And again, the score remains tied at 1-8 to the Rovers and 11 points to the Ashland Gales. The referee has awarded a free to the Ashland Gales. And it's off the inside post and over for a point from Michelle Collins. Caitlin takes a quick kick out. And it is broken up and recovered by the Ashland Gales' Eve Callan. Eve Callan has been very solid winning kickouts all day. Annie Brennan passes it off. Maeve Sinet sends it in. Number 22, Shannon McGinnis with a beautiful goal for the Ashland Gales. Unfortunately, just barely out of reach for Caitlin Fitzsimons. It's a fantastic shot. There's really not much she could do about that. So that makes the score 1-8 to 112 to the Ashland Gales. "22 minutes gone in the second half of this cup game, which means you only have 8 more minutes of listening to me. Quinn makes it look so easy. Michelle Collins pass. And it's another goal opportunity here, and it's a great score. Another great goal for the Ashland Gales. That was Shannon McGinnis again, I believe, with the goal. She must be going for a hat trick. Fitzy pleading with the Rovers defense to wake up, and that was a point-blank range shot on Caitlin. Again, not much she could do about that. But again, it's very, very difficult. I always sympathize with the backs. It's a tough job. You get none of the glory and all the abuse. Rovers fans pleading for steps to be called. Number 7, Anya Mellon. Passes it off to Eve Callan. And it's intercepted by the Rovers. And another player down. Looks like Maeve Sinet from the Ashland Gales is down on the far side on the line. Maeve is back on her feet, thankfully. She'll be taking the line ball for the Ashland Gales. Mary O'Boyle recovers the line ball taken by Maeve Signett, and she is fouled on her way out. You have Aoife McDowell pleading for the ball. Fortunately, Caroline Makosevic again intercepts the ball. Has been playing an absolute stormer of a game today. Caroline, well done. Ashlyn Gales on the attack again. Oh, it was, quick, Jesus. I don't even know what to say about that, Nicholas. I was getting a little nervous for Caitlin there. It was very, very close. Aoife McDowell comes through, powering through again. Passes it off to Zara. Aoife recovers again. Aoife looking for a bit of assistance. Gives it over to Becky Scally. Becky Scally taking it herself up to the center of the field. Pass it off to Tyra Walsh. Oh, and just a narrow miss of goal from Therese Hughes, Therese Hughes, just shy of the post. Unfortunately, there's another player down, this time for the Rovers. And the referee has stopped play. Fitzy has already called for a sub for the injured player, Bridget Giblin. Fantastic bartender here at Gaelic Park. Has looked after many of us several times. Is coming on for... I'm not sure if she's coming on at all now, to be honest. Looks like Ava has made the miracle water has done wonders. She's made a miraculous recovery. She's been very, very great for the Rovers today. And it was a great catch there from Kate Keeney. The Rovers are looking for some options. Aoife McDowell is always calling for the ball. It's a great ball in to Tara Walsh. Oh, and a lovely run through. Oh, again, just narrowly missed by Teresa Hughes. 2 goal opportunities. Unfortunately, luck wasn't on her side in either one. She's just gone to the right of the post this time. Ashlyn Gale's got a piece of it, so it'll be out for a 45 taken by Ava Polier. Again, I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong. Someone scribbled your last name. Yeah, blame Fitzy. It's 28 and a half minutes gone, but there was a lot of injury time, so it'll be to the discretion of the referee to see how much he wants to play. But there were quite a few injuries in the second half. Yeah, Ava takes her free, puts it straight over the bar. The Rovers are looking for a late comeback here. It's getting close to the end of the second half. We're into injury time now. Ava not happy with that ball that she sent in. It has just gone wide.